a payday, hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday, someday. There will come a payday, hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday. When I lay my work by, I have a home in the sky. For there will come a payday someday, where no interest comes due or notes to renew. Oh, there will come a payday someday. Here I work every day for such bigger pay, but there will come a payday someday. And the title's not clear to the home I own here, but there will come a payday someday. There will come a payday, hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday, someday. There will come a payday, hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday. Our wonderful Lord gives a home as reward, 'cause there will come a payday someday. His word plainly shows he'll never foreclose. He promised a payday that day. When the door opens wide with its beauty inside, oh, what a grand payday that day. With a handshake and then, brother, come right on in. Hallelujah, what a payday that day. There will come a payday, hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday, someday. There will come a payday, hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday.
It's Baby Billy's Bible Bonkers. Yeah. You thought I was dead. Well, you're kind of right. You're kind of right. A little bit. A tiny bit.
I ain't no doctor, ain't passed no test, but I say it with confidence so they think I know best. Got a name that shines, got a voice that tears, and a head full of brainworms and billionaires.
My keys are sticky. Did I like spill something on this? Probably.
I shot me a bear, left it cold in the night, like my facts and my logic out of mind, out of sight. Got no
Alrighty.
but who really cares, long as I got brainworms and billionaires.
God, I fucking hate this song and I love it. It's so good. Brainworms and billionaires. Some drunk astrophysics musician. Which way? This one. I know. I like the little worms that play the piano. My favorite. Ooh, we have an unboxing today too. Well, whenever it arrives, I guess. Dude, I love this song. I fucking love this song. I jam this song out whenever I'm like getting ready for work or even on the way home from work. True story. It is a true story. We have the best songs. Nobody's ever seen song. God damn it, Trump. He's so fucking goofy. Oh, I did drink Farmington last night. Jesus Christ. We still got one though, and we got more stuff. I just can't blast through that. And we're gonna have a good smooth sailing day because I can't fucking wake up before goddamn 9 o'clock. It is what it is though. Alright. Oh yeah, I have to download Split Fiction. I told Juice Crabs I'd play with him. I don't know how far we got last night. 1 second. Oh, it did its thing. Holy shit! I guess we can play Split Fiction now, dude. I'm so Juice Crabs wants to be like the fantasy person, which is fine. Like I legitimately don't care. Like I'm a fantasy dude. I'm a sci-fi dude. They're both pretty cute, hot girls. So like, doesn't really matter. Maybe it does. We just watched the Kiriko Overwatch thing, which was super dope. Wait, what the fuck? What is this? This is nonsense. Wait. There's too many fucking wild things going on.
Hello? Hi. Hello? Are we in the right?
Well, let's start off.
No, continue your interview. Oh, I'm Dean. Hi.
Hi.
You're Emma
Hi, Jeff.
Blarnt?
Nope, that's
Emma Blarnt?
It's Blarnt? You're the lady in the film?
Actually, that's
Yeah,
You're the
so,
lady on all the
yeah.
signage.
Wonderful.
Did you get the memo about the dress code?
No, we got invited to the...
Just
We-
kinda left
we-
the house.
Yeah.
People think you look like Beavis and
Right.
Butthead.
Yeah, again.
What are you guys?
It's funny because we haven't seen... I mean, I'm not familiar with the...
Yeah, I haven't gotten
The show.
around to seeing
this is
pictures
Yeah.
of those characters.
Still,
Yeah,
you
but,
haven't looked it up.
Were you
is
in
new.
salmon fishing in Yemen? I love that film.
Wow.
Emily Blarnt.
That's it.
Learn.
Hello? Hi. Hello? Are we in the right?
Dude, I love that. I love that so fucking much. You guys don't even know. Yeah, let me tell people I'm online so nobody can come and watch. Give me a thumbs down, by the way, if you're watching on Why do I follow this shit posting? This shit posting account. Why do I follow it? It's so stupid. I mean, everything that they've posted, I've hated. And I still watch it. Pick your bags. Pack your bags. Oh, it's beer because drunk. Yeah. It's not cool to be a drunk. We do it because we have no other way to deal with our feelings. Well, we've tried other ways to deal with our feelings and we can't. So, front shot. Dude. What you mean I can't turn myself in and get the money? It's actually really, really funny. That is so fucking funny. Okay. That is so funny. Nobody puts Baby Billy in a corner.
Y'all can't even see solid gold when I'm shitting it right in front of you. Y'all just piss me off. No wonder your fucking numbers are down. You
I don't know how they keep a straight face, like, even after, like, 40 or 50 takes. I couldn't do it, I'm sorry, I couldn't. That shit is so...
think you can ship me off to paradise? Make me sing by a pool all motherfucking day, getting a suntan, drinking pina coladas for free, living in a penthouse? Huh? No. I'm an international known talent. I deserve more than that.
Is that like... Is that like what... I mean, it must be, right? Like what super rich people do whenever they, like... Because they could just fuck off, right? If you got even like maybe not $1 million, well, probably $1 million. I bet I could fuck off with $1 million, but a couple million, much less $1 billion. Like, why do they keep doing stuff? Wouldn't they just want to do their own shit for their own like self-fulfillment?
You haven't seen the last of me.
I mean, you're our uncle, and soon we're going to hear from you again.
You damn right you will. Y'all can't even see solid gold when I'm shitting it right in front.
Dude, I love Walton Goggins. Is there like a compilation or something? Oh wait. Do we have there'll come a payday? There'll be a payday. Not there will come a payday. There'll be. It's so good. It's so freaking good.
There will come a payday, hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday, someday.
It's so funny because like I grew up with this.
There will come a payday someday. When I lay my work by, I have a home in the sky. For there will come a payday someday, where no interest comes due or notes to renew. Oh, there will come a payday someday. Here I work every day.
Listen, guys, I live in Texas, and this is part for the chorus.
Someday. And the title's not clear to the home I own here. But
I don't know what I'm doing.
There will come a payday, hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday, someday. There will come a payday, hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday. Our wonderful Lord gives a home as reward.
Dude, I like weirdly enough, I do jam this when I'm coming
His
home.
word cleanly shows he'll never
It's like a
promised
culture
a
thing
payday
that
that
I've
day.
known since I was a little kid.
When the door opens wide with its beauty inside, oh, what a grand payday that day. With a handshake and then, brother, come right on in. Hallelujah, what a payday that day. There will come a payday, hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday, someday. There will come a payday, hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday.
Dude, I love Walton Goggins. He is like my favorite fucking actor ever. Let's watch his breakdown. This was like 8 months ago. Oh shit. Okay, let's go. This is like
I look
like
back at some
right
of the
there.
things that you've mentioned.
He is like my fucking favorite actor. Like, sure, Leo is hot and Brad Pitt's hot or whatever. Like, if you want to go into a gay thing, but like Walton Goggins is so fucking like I loved Fallout. What's her name? Emily Purnell or Purnell? Who, I don't think her name is Emily. Ella Purnell. Ella Purnell. Like, she is so good too. Like, all of them are so good. I don't even really care for the Fallout game. Hey man, what's going on? I can't not wake up early. And Split Fiction, you finished. Ella Purnell is so good. Yeah, I can't not wake up early, so I'm still buzzed off of last night. Like whatever. But we got our last beatbox. I guess I drank 5 of them last night. That's a new record for me. Whatever. I still got this and a whole bottle of vodka, so we're good.
Comedies or dramas or movies or TV shows or big parts or
Walton
small
Goggins.
parts. It's the sum total of all of them that led to this moment. I am grateful to be known for all of it. And
the very first time I've ever saw Walton Goggins, I used to watch in another life, what's it called? Sons of Anarchy. And he played a trans person. Skull already went for my morning pure. Nice. Where do you live, by the way? It's like, what area? I don't want to I'm not gonna like freaking look you up on Google Maps or anything, but just like in what general area? Because in my mind, you live in New York City for me. I know you don't, but in my mind, that's where I have you pegged. Like, you know, you drop a little pin on the map.
And none of it, really. Vice principals.
Dude, Vice Principals is so fucking funny. Most people, I've never heard anyone talk about it, but it's the thing that came before Righteous Gemstones. Vice Principals is so fucking funny. Right now, I'm watching Severance. And because everyone's like, oh, you love the Backrooms, you need to watch Severance. Oh, you love the Backrooms, you like this analog horror shit, you watch Severance. And like, I've heard of Severance and I've seen it a lot with Adam Scott. And I loved him in Parks and Rec. And I was like, fine, fucking fine, whatever. So I watched Severance and now I'm like hooked. Like, it's a fucking wild thing. It's like 2025 version of Lost. It's not like Lost, but it has the same like mystery aspect to Lost, and it is a little backroomsy. So watch Severance. Sorry, that's like a completely different thing. Walton Goggins, as far as I know, isn't in Severance, but it's so fucking good. I'm just talking about shit that I watch. But
you don't want to tussle with Lee Russell, cause I have the muscle. Busted, I'm busted by Lee
Vice
Russell.
Principals is so funny.
Busted by Lee Russell.
I have been a fan of Danny McBride's going back to the Foot Fist
Danny
Way.
McBride
He is
is
the
really
funniest
fucking
person that
funny.
I have ever met. But I think on camera, he is one
so
of the funniest
funny.
people that has been photographed in the last 50 years, man. The man is a genius.
For which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I had an opportunity to read for him
Dude,
on
it's so good.
Eastbound and Down. It didn't work out, but they called after.
Eastbound and Down. I've heard that. That's a movie, right? Is it not? I haven't seen it, and I really need to, because Danny McBride is so fucking funny.
Afterwards, and they said it was just a little too dangerous. You're too dangerous for what we were looking for, but we're
But I haven't seen
titillated,
it.
you know,
I
and we
need
want to
to.
keep this conversation open. Cut to 3 years later, he was there in New Orleans when I was doing Django, and he sent me this script for Vice Principals. I read it.
Wait, he was on Django? Django's one of my favorite movies of all time. What? Hold on. What? What? Hold on. What did he do in Django? What did Walton Goggins do in Django? Was he at the end? I think he may have been at the end. Dude, I love Django. Okay, I think okay. Oh shit. Oh no, it's in the middle. Okay.
Django.
Dude, I love Django.
Company from many of my phrenologist colleagues is I believe there is a level above bright.
That's not my
nigga
thing.
can aspire to. Say one nigga
Not
that
my
just
close cut.
pops up in
That's
10,000. The exceptional nigga.
Bright day, huh, bright boy?
Right boy.
Sun is up.
Shining on all of us.
Is that him?
Have a seat, Doc.
Where's all that?
The honor is all ours.
Thank you. But I do believe.
Dude, and I am like not no homo or whatever, but like I'm a big fan of Leo. He is amazing in everything. Like Leo and Brad Pitt. Were I gay? I'm not, but I'm just saying, were I gay? I'd have the hots for him, like I do for so many like hot chicks or whatever.
That given time, exceptional niggas like Bright Boy here become, if not frequent, more frequent.
Hey, he's so good. Leo is so.
You're all that 1 in 10,000.
The name of the game is keep up, not catch
Where's
up.
Walton Goggins? Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. Basketball Diaries. What did you tell me that when I was like incredibly nearly blackout drunk? What is it? What happened? Tell me before I get there again here in a few hours.
Touch your guns, you die.
Everybody calm down. I saw the whole thing. No harm done.
Are you kidding me? This nigga
I said no harm done. Now take your hand off your pistol.
That's very loud.
Butch?
That's loud even to
That
me.
means you too. Everybody
Turn it
stop
down a little bit,
antagonizing my
little bit.
guests. Who? Get back up on your horse.
He broke my collarbone.
For God's sake, somebody please help Hoot here back up on his goddamn horse.
Yes, sir, boss. Oh, now you were one lucky nigger.
You better listen to your boss, white boy.
Shit.
Walking in the moonlight with you.
I'm gonna be real. I did not even. Alexa, what are my notifications?
One new notification from Amazon. U.S. National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for downtown Fort Worth. It'll be in effect until March 8th, 6:15 a.m. CST.
Oh, that's an old one. Because I think a storm rolled through here while I was asleep. It's an old one. Okay. Start of a kid that gets stuck on drugs, sale place. Oh, really? Interesting.
Really?
So it's Walton. Okay. So Walton Goggins, he's playing like a. Not even secondary character, a tertiary character. Here, let's keep watching.
It, and I thought, oh, this is dangerous. This is.
But Vice Principals is so fucking funny. Like, it is the precursor to Righteous Gemstones.
Really, really dangerous. I read Lee Russell for the first time and thought, I understand
And
this
Righteous
guy.
Gemstones is like the best.
I don't make these
one of my
decisions.
favorite shows of all
I don't
time.
believe in playing characters. I don't believe in making choices. These people just they
Dude,
jump
and
off the
he's
page.
like ripped too.
Fuck this partnership. I'm gonna get me a new partner. Someone who will actually help me get things done. Someone who's
I need
not
to
a
rewatch
fucking little
it.
pussy.
A fucking little pussy.
A hairy mustache pussy.
That's what you think I am?
These are two very, very.
This is just what I think you are, Juicy Crabs. This is like you're just Danny McBride and Walton Goggins like shitting on each other in your brain, and then whatever wins comes out of your mouth.
Insecure, very lonely people that
It's
are
so
looking
good.
to be seen.
It's so fucking good.
And they just want to be seen and loved for who they are, regardless
Yeah,
of
don't we
how
all?
funny this is. There's an underlying pain to their journey that is a part of this process.
Yeah, we know
And-
that. Why do you think I'm drinking fucking alcohol at 9 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, we like to be funny, but there's a deep underlying pain. Don't
And if
worry
at
about
the
it.
end of
No,
this
it doesn't
they
matter.
have each other, well, what more could they want?
We've got this bitch exactly where we want her. One push and she falls into the Grand Canyon.
If she can fit.
Dude,
So big that there's no way she
I-
could probably fit.
oh my god, how fun would it to get drunk with Walton Goggins and Danny McBride? Just like one night. Give me one night of us pounding vodka shots and my juice and my crabs. Am I all three? Yes. Dude, those two people are who I would want to get drunk with. Like, who would you want to get drunk with? Like, you got two people. Like, you know, you can't do like one-on-one because it's a little weird. But like, if it's a group of people or whatever, like you and two other people, like you're like, let's fucking go hard tonight. Let's go, dude. Walton Goggins and Danny McBride. If you just like pounding fucking vodka shots or whatever shots. Oh my god, it would be so fucking fun. Like people are like, oh, who? Any person living or dead, who would you rather have dinner with? Fuck the dinner, dude. I want to go after dinner. I want to drink it up with some people. Oh my god, those two right there would be my number one pick easily. It's not even a question.
Yeah.
I think Lee Russell and Neil Gamby is one of the great love stories in the last decade. I really do, and we had such a great time filming it. So much so that at the end of that, I knew that Danny was going to be.
If you want a good show,
the rest of my
watch
life, and
Vice
someone,
Principals
if
and
given the
watch Righteous
invitation, that I would
Gemstones. This
collaborate
is like
with
one of my favorite things
forever. Fallout.
Oh shit! Yes. Okay. The funny thing about Fallout is I have all of the Fallout games. I even have the little like fucking bobblehead and the little like lunch pail or whatever for Fallout 3 because I was like so hyped for it. I don't even really like playing Fallout. I love the idea of Fallout. I don't really care about the games though. I mean, I have Fallout 3, I have Fallout 4, I have Fallout New Vegas on my fucking like I could play it right now. Like I do. Maybe I should give Fallout New Vegas like another shot. Or there it is. Look, it's right the fuck there. It's like 10 gigs here. We can install it. Like I'll play it. I don't give a shit. But the show, like I really don't care about playing the games at all in any way, shape, or form. But the show is so fucking good. It's like along I'm gonna say like, oh, all these shows are my favorite shows, right? But like Fallout is up there. I love Fallout. I've watched Fallout like 3 or 4 times, like all of it. I got my parents into it. My sister, well, she just does whatever the fuck she wants to. But like, I love the Fallout show. Walton Goggins, Emma Purnell, right? That's what her name was. Purnell. Why can't I remember her name? And then the other guy, hold on. Ella, not Emma, Ella Purnell. God, I'm awful. Like, all of them are so good in Fallout.
Or you wouldn't happen to be a doctor, would you? Cause I happen to be looking for one.
You know your kind ain't welcome here.
Well,
but I'm gonna make myself.
Dude, Advent Children is super
If I'm being honest, I'm not a gamer, as I've done with even Tomb Raider or several of the other movies that I've done over the years. My job isn't to protect the player's experience. My job is to interpret these words and understand who this person is.
I give him credit. He says, I'm not a gamer. I can't do that. And that's good. But he's an actor. He, like, weirdly enough. Dude, hold on. We'll watch the Evan Children thing. Like, remind me after this, but because I want to watch the scene that he's in where he kills everyone because it's super fucking funny. But like, obviously, I'm a Final Fantasy VII person. I dedicated 1.5 years of all of my free time to making Final Fantasy videos, and yeah. Hold on. The Ghoul Fallout. Is it Best of the Ghoul? Let's watch the best of Walton Goggins. It's a Walton Goggins stream. I do want to watch
Well,
the.
I tell you what, boys.
I'll watch some of my favorite
Whenever
Advent
somebody
Children
says
moments, though.
They're doing one last job. That usually means their heart's not in it.
And
probably never was.
Okay. Ooh, that's
But
a
for
lot.
me,
That's a lot.
well, I do this shit for the love of the game.
Anyway, what I was saying, and we'll get to it, but it's not the actor's job to bring the video game to life. It is the director's job. So maybe the actors have played it. Some of them do. And like I know for like X-Men, Ian McKellen read a lot of the comics, so did Patrick Stewart, and whoever else. My favorite Scarlet Witch, like Elizabeth Olsen, she read all of the Scarlet Witch comics, or all of the relevant ones anyway, and she brought it to life. And that's fine. Like, that's super cool that they inhabit the character. Walton Goggins, I feel, is like a tool, but it's a really fucking precise, fine tool. So he's not a gamer, he hasn't played Fallout, whatever. But the people that direct him, the directors, they directed him, and they were the ones who know about Fallout, right? And they captured it. Like, Fallout is one of my favorite TV. I have a few favorite TV shows. Some of my favorite TV shows. Let's go. Like Fallout. Fuck, this Severance TV show probably up there. Lost, Simpsons. Well, like, are we gonna include like animated shit in Simpsons? I don't know. The Office, right? Like, Office is funny. You know, we could do a tier list of TV shows for sure. So it really speaks to really the directors directing to have Walton Goggins do what they need him to do. So I know in a lot of TV shows, it's like, okay, well, the actors will play what they need to play, and maybe they'll have their own like input. I don't really know how it works, like behind the scenes, because like Halo was fucking awful. Halo was not good. I mean, we got to see freaking Master Cheeks. That's what everyone calls him, because John was naked a lot of the times. We don't need to see his ass cheeks. And I know him because the guy that played Master Chief was he was the like weird rapist guy in Orange is the New Black. He was one of the fucking security whatever shit, I can't think of the name. But he was one of them, and like he played Master Chief, and it's whatever. Like, I'm a huge Halo fan, and that show really pissed me off. And I learned just like 2 or 3 weeks ago, something like that, Netflix bought that show because they didn't do. They got canceled for season 3, and Netflix like snatched that shit up. I don't know. I think if Netflix wants all of the brownie points, yeah, whatever. Keep whoever. Wipe the first 2 seasons away. Do Halo right. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Were you the one telling me don't play Resident Evil? I don't think I was. I wouldn't say don't play anything. I only ever really played Resident Evil like this past year. Like in October, I do my horror game shit. Maybe it was 2 years. It must have been 2 years ago, actually. I played Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 8 has the big titty lady who's like 9 feet tall. But I beat Resident Evil 7. I beat Resident Evil 4. This was, again, only in the past 2 years. I played Resident Evil 8 like quite a bit. I may have to do that again this year because of, big titty mommy milkers, that kind of thing. Because, titties, right? But it's really good. It's like Victorian era castle kind of thing. Yeah, no, play Resident Evil. No, I'm not going to tell you not to play any game. That's not me. Boom! so good. He's so fucking good.
This right here was your last job. My paycheck wasn't quite what you expected, but, well, you know what they say. Us cowpokes.
Yeah.
We take it as it comes.
Oh, he didn't die. I haven't got my parents to watch this. And they very much enjoyed it. So here we go. This is the best one. Let's go.
You know your kind ain't welcome here.
Well, not.
Well,
but I'm gonna make myself welcome.
It's Benjamin Linus. I love it. I love it. It's so good. You know, I bet he doesn't have that stupid. I may even doing it right now. So throughout the day, your freaking brain switches like which nostril is like open for use. He doesn't have that problem. You know what I'm talking about? Like your nostril, like right now, my right nostril is like stopped up for whatever reason. But I can breathe in my left, and it switches. Like, your brain just fucking switches it for whatever fucking reason that some stupid fucking fish, like, 45 million years ago decided. He doesn't have that problem, though. Ah, damn. There it is. Dude, that bullet, it's like a little mini atomic nuke. Love it. I love it. I love the sound that ka-thunk.
Damn, y'all ain't got me working up an appetite.
Yeah, he's so good. He's also in the MCU, if y'all didn't remember. Ooh. Little grape tomatoes? Or cherry tomatoes. That's what they're called, cherry tomatoes. My grandparents used to give them to me. Well, you got a hole in your neck. I'd offer you...
I'd offer you one of these cherry tomatoes, but...
You got a hole in your neck. This is the scene I wanted to see. You got a hole in your neck. Yeah. Yeah. So, ka-thunk, boom. I love it. I just want to see You Got a Hole in Your Neck. We're gonna watch the breakdown, but god damn it,
and make them as real as possible. I didn't know anything about the game.
You got a hole in your neck.
There were so many people that knew everything about the game that made that experience tactile in a way that
that's
made
cool. That's cool.
Everything that was happening around you, the environment of all of these different spaces, it made it feel like, okay, for the player of the game who's now watching this show, you are inserted into an authentic representation of.
So he had a lot of people around him that did play the game, which is like very admirable because he is like Walton Goggins, like fucking top tier actor in my opinion.
The world, right?
Even if he didn't play the game.
Number one, I didn't have to think about that.
That's so cool.
As far as the story goes, and Jonathan Nolan's approach to it, and Geneva and Graham Wagner, who's also a very big fan of the game, tried not to be influenced or to be swayed by
And you know what? I really like it when, like, I don't know, what do we call these people? Like, I don't want to say they're higher than me. They're just fucking people. They're in a different realm of work that, like, I worked very hard for my job. Like, I you don't like I idolize these people or anything, because they do what they do and I do what I do, and I'm very good at what I do. I'm very proud of the work that I do. I'm very proud of the astronomy that I know, and I'm always learning. They do what they do. They are more public viewing kind of thing. Um so like, I mean, they, it's fucking multi-millionaire, right? Like, I make enough to get around. I'm not gonna say how much I make, but I make enough. Yeah, well, I'm nobody. I'm just this like fucking drunk, pathetic, sad, divorced astronomer guy. No, I'm smart at a few things. I know what I know, and what I know it well, and I'll defend what I know. Like, what did I say? Morning strain. Oh no, it's in my description. Like, I know music and I know science, and that's kind of all I know. And I just like what I like. I'm not smarter than anyone else. I'm like drunk at fucking 9 in the morning. Like, I'm not a good person. I fucked up my whole life, but you're just trying to get through it, you know? Everyone's trying to get through it. I'll never be as happy as I was in 2018, but you do what you gotta do.
Including things in the game that would get in the way of a truly authentic story. Correct. In the canon of the Fallout universe. And a weapon in their arsenal was me, was the ghoul.
Yeah.
I wasn't concerned about the player's experience at all. I'm concerned about the person that I'm playing and making it as 3D.
So it's so interesting to me that he's like, I wasn't concerned about the player's experience, whereas the Halo people, like, okay, let's be fair. I did watch the Halo show a little bit. I watched the big parts of it. The last part of Halo, and which I will watch after this. This is 37 minutes. We'll never get through this. It's gonna take like 5 fucking hours. Because I'm a fucking moron and pause all the time and I talk. But it's what I do. It's what I do for a fucking living. I talk to people. His experience is not like fucking Master Cheeks, which is what they call him. They call him Master Cheeks. Like, and I bring up Halo because we're pissed. Like, the Halo fans are pissed. I am too. I love Halo. Halo has a fucking, hold on. Halo has had, I don't know what Netflix is going to do with the franchise. I'm glad that they bought it. They need to wipe away the first 2 seasons and just restart it. Just follow the games. Why can't you follow the games? What are we doing? What are we doing? Just follow the fucking games. Like, we have levels in it, and sure, you can like do flashbacks or whatever, but just follow the games. It's why they're so popular. How is it so hard to make a fucking Halo TV series? They did it with Fallout, and Fallout's a fucking 10 out of 10. It's goddamn near perfect. I can't even think of a bad thing with Fallout. You know why? Because they work with the creators, and the creators made this story in the universe. Don't I know exactly why Halo didn't work, because they hired writers that thought that they could do better than the Halo story creators could. And they want to insert their own fucking bullshit. Don't do it. Like the fucking second I knew that the Halo show was, I'm gonna say, I don't say this about a lot, because I'm a guy that like enjoys pretty much everything. Like Civ 7 last night, I was enjoying the fuck out of myself. I really enjoyed Civ 7. But it's the writers. They think that they know better than the fans. And if you're making a fucking video game movie of one of, well, I don't even know, like, what would you call Halo? Halo's in a weird place. It was the most popular game of all time. Of all time, like back when Halo 2 and Halo 3, I was there midnight. Halo 3. I was in college. Dude, I got Halo 3. I went back to my dorm room and I fucking played that shit all night long with my, well, I don't have any friends anymore, but my then friends in Denton. They went to UNT. I was at SFA. We were like 5 hours away from each other. We played that shit all night long. That's what Xbox Live did. And then you have these motherfuckers like, oh, I can make the Halo story better than all of what the people like. I can do that. I'm gonna have Master Chief get it on with Covenant Spy that's human for some reason, which doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the Oscars. I'm sorry, man. I'm just shitting on the Halo franchise. Like, I don't want to shit on the Halo franchise. Like, like, I love Halo. Dude, I'd play fucking all of the Halos right now. Master Chief Collection, shitty when it launched, but right now it's like the best bang for your buck, dude. You get like every fucking Halo game other than Halo 5, which they need to add. It really fucking annoys me. And I know people hate Halo 5 and it's whatever. I've only played it once and it was like very short. But it's still part of the Halo experience and I would like to play it again. And it frustrates me that they don't have Halo 5 on the Master Chief Collection. I know Halo 1, 2, 3 Reach is my favorite. What's your favorite Halo? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below, or if you're live right now. Jason Krabs is live. I am on YouTube as well. Give me a thumbs down if you're watching me on YouTube. I got nobody watching me on YouTube.
Three-dimensional and real as possible.
Let's go.
And if you do that, and you come from your heart, and if you believe it, and the audience believes it, and everybody else is taking care of the feel, the vibe of the Fallout universe, well, then they'll go on that journey with you. And
1 and 2,
luckily for me, for all of us that participated in the making of this show, that's been the experience.
I'm a big Reach fan, though.
There's an old Mexican eulogy. Feo fuerte y formal.
When I read these scripts for Fallout for the first time, what I realized...
This is actually cool. I haven't watched
this. This is an extraordinary opportunity to play the same person at two very different times in their life. One, Cooper Howard,
Hold
the
on.
equivalent
Let
of a
me find the Walton
in
Goggins
50s
ripped.
Pax Americana world.
Yeah.
He is a Western movie star in this time, and with a beautiful wife and a beautiful daughter and a family.
Ooh, I had a wife at one time.
And a world that he loves.
See, baby Bill.
Everything.
Look at this man. Look at this man. My fucking baby Billy is ripped as shit. This was like a few days ago. They're doing the Righteous Gemstones season 4, which I am, dude. I ain't got that. I got a little bit of a belly. It's fine. I'm a fucking Texan American. I'm American. Dude, I ain't ripped. Like, I've been skinny. I've been a little bit chubby. I've never been like fat, but like I've never been ripped. Right? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's something to work for before I turn 40. Maybe we could do that. Walton Goggins is ripped. No, are these... Hold on. Oh, he doesn't have it. There were some images out there where he was like, dude is fucking like super ripped. Sorry. I unironically, like, yeah, big titties and big asses or whatever, but like when guys are like super hot, I don't know, I guess I'm bisexual. I would never like fuck a man, but I'm going to acknowledge when a man is incredibly hot. So, you know, it's whatever. Who cares?
World as Cooper Howard to understand 219 years after the bombs fell, and everything that he had lost.
That's a lot of years. That's a lot
and
of
everything that he had seen over those 219 years. I mean, this is a man who has been walking a post-apocalyptic wasteland for 219 years and seen the absolute worst that human beings have to offer. He is cynical and beyond indignant.
Okay, we're actually gonna skip. Okay, because I've never watched The Shield. Is big. I mean, dude, like, fair enough. People, as they get older, they have a receding hairline. It just is what it is. Welcome to humanity, right? I've never seen The Shield. I've never seen Justified. We're gonna skip to The Righteous Gemstones. Dude, like I have a receding-ish hairline. Like, that's my hairline. It, like, he can't control it. Nobody can control it. Like, you age and your fucking hairline recedes. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, you make fun of it. Like, I think it's shitty to kind of make fun. Like, not you know, you said JK, just kidding, whatever. I think it's kind of like shitty to target people for something they can't control. It's like, how can you like, people get old. People do that to oh, by the way, I want to watch that. I'm gonna watch that after this. The Angry Video Game Nerd. People shit on him for his receding hairline. Yeah, he's getting older. People get old and they die and their hair recedes. Like, what are we even talking about? It's weird. And I know it's like younger people doing that because whenever they go old, their hairline is going to recede as well. Like mine is. It's fine. I hide it a little well. I don't know. But like, what do you want? Like, okay, let's say like somebody's born without a hand, or they get their hand chopped off. Like, oh, you don't have a hand, ha ha ha. Yeah, somebody, like, I didn't have a say in that. Like, what are we doing? Anyway,
walking and trying to stay alive long enough to find out answers to questions that only he knew. Until we get to the end of the story and you realize it was for his family.
Oh, he has
and
a
so
Django one.
It was an incredible opportunity. It was a unique opportunity to play these two people.
They don't have a Sons of Anarchy here. I'm gonna get the hair transplant. You should. Like Valkyrie, like Emery or whatever, all the super hot, like, Asian small titty girls that get like millions of views.
That are so similar and have them speak to each other over time, but at two very, very different points in their life. It was the extreme version of the lives that most people live. You know, we're all very different at 19 than we are at 52.
Are we?
Or at 62, or at 72, or at 80.
I don't feel that I am any different other than what I know in like astronomy or whatever. I legitimately, at 39, we round up, let's go to 40. At 40, because in the next year, I'm probably gonna be the same fucking like sad, depressed person who knows a bunch of shit about things. I don't feel that I'm any different than I was at 17 or 18. I don't know. Is that weird? Yeah, because I like my coworker Paige, like my employee or whatever. Like, God, could you imagine having me as a boss? Like, I think it'd be super dope because I just really don't care. You know what I tell Paige? What I tell her is like, you can do whatever you want. Whenever we're on go time, we're on go time. We're gonna provide the best freaking astronomy show that we can. I'm gonna do what I do with what I know. I'm actually very proud of my job, and I'm very proud of what I do. And I know I do it, and I know I do it good because of what I've learned. But like, whenever we're on go time, we're on go time. But when we're on off time, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. She's like, can I bring my Steam Deck and my Switch? I'm like, yeah, dude, I was playing fucking Civ 7 a little bit the other day. Like, yeah, do whatever the fuck you want. When we are on and we go. And that's all that matters. We are there to provide the best fucking experience. Hold on. Have you ever stolen candy when you're... I never stole candy. I will tell you a funny thing that I did. Hold on one second. I stole... Hold on. I'm trying to calculate in my head. Probably... maybe $2,000 worth of D&D books, which provided my library, because what I used to do, I don't know if y'all had this, I don't know if you know what this is, but Hastings, do you know what Hastings is? They went bankrupt a few years ago. Thank you, me. No, they didn't go bankrupt because of me. Do you know what Hastings is? If not, because you're taking a little while to answer. If not, oh, you do know Hastings is. Like, they had books, they had CDs and DVDs, they had a bunch of other shit too. Yeah, they did. So, what I used to do with Hastings, look, and like, I'm even... like, I got this like 3 days ago. It's Planescape D&D thing. I have no friends. I'm a big tabletop RPG guy, but and I have 2 other ones like that. And they're like this, whatever. Anyway, in like kind of 2000 until I freaking graduated, I would take their stickers off of D&D books, like Dritz de Werden, like books like Forgotten Realms books, and then I would put it on lived in Stillwater when oh shit, okay. Yeah, I love Asians. They are great. I actually was playing Cup Noodles and an Asian came in here and I subscribed to her channel 100%. She was super cute. Like, I think it's cool that like everyone, like anyone around the world can come and see me. It's like so dope. Anyway, so I used to take novels like Forgotten Realms novels, like Crystal Warden, like all of that. I would take the sticker off and put it on the hardback books that were like $40, and I would take it up to the register and they would scan it and it would be like $7. Dude, I have a veritable fucking library of tabletop games. I can honestly tell you I am one of the largest tabletop gamers in the world, even though I have no like friends or whatever to play any of this with. But like I have shit that nobody's ever heard of before. Yeah. What, the left titty and the right titty? I remember I wasn't that drunk last night. Are we doing the left titty and the right titty? I know that's not a tattoo, but you know, we're talking about getting breast implants. Like, you were gonna be the left titty, I was gonna be the right titty. It's fine.
82.
Anyway, let's watch him.
And his was just in a...
Actually, so I'm sorry for pausing it, but you know, it's my stream. I can do whatever the fuck I want. If you don't like it, leave. I am going to get, so what I want to get, like, I do want to get a tattoo. I mean, I'm not gonna get like a joining tattoo together with you, but so on my left arm, I want to get the Highland symbol. It's incredibly simple. There's no color or anything to it. It might happen this year, actually. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to get the Highland crest. I've always wanted it. Basically this, something like that. Well, that didn't work. Something like that. Like, I'm gonna get that on my left arm because Link is left-handed, of course. No. I already have a artist. I went to school with him. Weirdly enough, my sister. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about my sister. Is whenever I was teaching university physics 2, which was like E&M, electricity and magnetism, she was a person that that really enjoyed Sailor Moon. And she had a tattoo of Sailor Moon. It was like a little one. It was like here on her, whatever, on her arm. And I took a picture of it. And my sister got like super into Sailor Moon at that time. And I sent it to her and I was like, get on my student's level. We have the text to back it up. Yeah, well, she did it. She got on her level. And she got like 15 more. She is tatted up like nobody's business. I created a monster. I am Dr. Frankenstein. But I do want this. But there's another one I want. Actually, maybe even more than the... Like, this is the first one I'm gonna get because Zelda, like, means so much to me. It's not even funny. I want to get... And I'm gonna have to make it. it's not like something like this. It's a completely different thing. I want to get a saxophone, a guitar, and in the middle, I want to get a keyboard because that's how I learned music. Like I took piano lessons and everything. Like keyboard is what I learned. So I can play the keys a little bit. And guitar and obviously saxophone. That's really what I want. I actually want to get that like incredibly, let's use a Trump term, incredibly bigly on my chest. Bigly, that's a Trump term. But no, I want to get a saxophone, a guitar, and like a keyboard, like an X, and then in the middle. Yeah. So anyway, let's watch Walton Goggins talk about shit.
Interrupted by the ending of the world.
Okay, I don't care about this. We're gonna skip the next two. We're gonna go to Baby Billy's.
Gemstones.
Baby Billy
A
Freeman.
place that used to be a Sears. A place you could buy.
I grew up in Texas. I'm actually still in Texas. I grew up in a very deep Baptist religion with my mom. Like, we used to go to family gatherings all the time. And yeah, he does play in a lot of movies, but this is his best. It's Baby Billy. Look, we have John Goodman is like the big main star in this, but we have Danny McBride, we have Adam Levine, I don't know, how do you say his name? Dude, Righteous Gemstones is so close to my heart because I grew up in a, like, whenever we would get together for family, like family reunions or whatever, they, like, I'm telling you, man, as an atheist or whatever, like, I hated it, but like, you are just so indoctrinated into the culture. This kind of is what we did. Like, they would play fucking hymns on the piano and I would sing, and I hated it. Like, as a scientist, like, I think it's all fucking bullshit nonsense. Yeah, John Goodman's amazing. Like, he's so funny. If you've never seen The Righteous Gemstones, don't go to gomovies.sx because it's illegal, but like, you can literally watch anything that you want to ever. But like, I jam country music and shit on the way home, and I watch this, and it's like a weird self-comforting thing. But Baby Billy, Walton Goggins plays Baby Billy. I had a Baby Billy of my own in our family. He died though, but yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird like culture thing.
Slacks. Awesome power tools for all you men out there, but now you can buy Jesus. Amen.
Buy Jesus!
Amen. But you can't put him on layaway.
This part wasn't written, you know, and what I mean by that is Danny, in a conversation we were having at the end of the vice principal's press tour, he said, I'm working on something. I got something in my head. I think I know what I want to do next, and I want you to be in it.
This was right after Vice Principals, so all of the people in Vice Principals that he worked with, which, by the way, please go watch that. They took the whole, like, most of the cast, let's say, and did Righteous Gemstones, which is what they are doing right now. I cannot wait for season 4. I think season 4 is going to be the last season But god damn it, Righteous Gemstones is so fucking good.
And I want you to play a 67-year-old man. And I said,
how old is Walton Goggins? Baby Billy's health elixir.
Ain't nobody here named Baby Old Billy?
Did we see half your body right now?
He's only, he's 53.
We talk all the time.
Okay.
So
Fair
he
enough,
went off
fair enough.
and he wrote it, and he kind of came back with this idea. And we said, okay, well, let's do like a proof of concept, and let's see kind of what this is. And
Baby Billy's Bible Bunkers.
But they were just kind of a general
Listen,
outline.
Listen. Okay, they make so much fun of like evangelical Christians and stuff. And like my family, like my mom's side of my family was not evangelical. They were like super, super hard Baptist or whatever. Like I even went to my aunt, we call her Aunt Dolores. She's actually like my great aunt. She's my mom's aunt, but here in Texas, like we have a big family, and we went to her like 80th birthday or something, which was like weird. And I love all of them. Like it's weird. Like you can't like, even though I don't agree. Like I think it's stupid to believe in a mysterious sky god like Sky Daddy, but like you grow up in the culture and everything, and I don't know. I think that makes me like a little bit unique because I'm like very scientific, but like I grew up in a very fire, hellstone, brimstone kind of like culture. Like my great grandfather was like a preacher of that, and then my grandfather Papa was a deacon of the church, but like he would do anything for us. Like he bought me like Magic the Gathering cards. I'm sure he thought they were like of Satan or whatever, but like I have so many Magic the Gathering cards from him. So like you can't, damn. I'm making myself sad. Sorry. Okay, let's watch this.
Of who this person was, and I flew down to Charleston, and we made him up. We came up with, okay, this is Baby Billy, and they pulled out this wig, and we just put it on, and this turtleneck,
hell yeah,
and this suit, and I just kind of walked out, and Danny filmed it.
Wait, when
and
is
I just started doing this
Righteous
monologue,
Gemstones
and it's like,
4?
this and that, and how does he? Oh wow, I didn't know he had a limp. Like, where did that come from? I didn't know any.
Oh my God! It's March the 9th. What March are we in? 2020. Oh my God! I didn't even know. Okay, so we're on 8th. So tomorrow we're getting season 4 of fucking Righteous Gemstones. Oh my God!
Things. And that was enough, to convince us both that Uncle Baby Billy needs to live, and there's a place for him in this world. And then Danny opened that up and kind of included him in that way, and the rest is history for the people that watch the show or like what we do.
It's exactly Family Feuds.
But it ain't no Family Feud. This is Baby Billy's Bible Bunkers.
Bible Bunkers.
Bible Bunkers.
Baby Billy's Bible
Bible
Bunkers.
Bunkers.
Baby Billy
Bible.
Dude, come on. You gotta watch The Righteous Gemstones.
I don't believe in
Baby Billy's Bible Bunkers.
Comedies. I see them the same. I mean, I think there's a different tonality to all of it, right? But any person that I've been given the opportunity to play
love
has to
Walton
be rooted in
Goggins
and life. They have to exist in the world. In my mind, I'm not playing an idea of someone, right? That would be antithetical to my belief system. So even though The Righteous Gemstones and Vice Principals is very funny, when it lands, there are real consequences, right? Even though The Shield is very serious, there are some real.
So I skipped this. He was on The Shield in Justified. I've never watched that. I don't know about that. Man, this is a big Django Unchained one. I'm actually really curious. I haven't seen the Hateful Eight in, what does he say? I'm a Virgo. Oh, so that kind of annoys me because he is Cecil on Invincible, and Invincible is like so good. Like, if you haven't watched Invincible, oh my god, like, what are you even doing with your life? Like, even as a drunk planetarium director, astrophysics musician guy, like, Invincible is the thing you need to watch. If you haven't, I'm not saying anyone has or has not. I'm just saying if you haven't, please watch it.
Really fucking funny moments in there. The same with Justified. So I don't believe that I've transitioned at all. I believe that one has always informed the other. Sometimes, I guess, comedy, to use your word, is accentuated, right? And sometimes the drama is accentuated. But all of us, you know, those two realities exist in every human being in the world. You know, whether you're around to hear someone tell a joke.
I try to do comedy all the time. I try to be like a funny guy all the time. No, he's right. Because that's a very odd thing to say. I've also seen the Hammer films. Everything is informed by everything else in your life, and I am incredibly depressed and on the verge of crying like every fucking day because of my ex-wife, and I know whatever. But you gotta make okay, so my dad is like always funny and comedian, like laugh it up, whatever, and obviously the apple doesn't fall far from the tree kind of thing. And I don't want anyone to like feel sad or whatever. So like, you know, I do the funny a little bit as much as I can. What is that? Russell Crowe released Kraken. Is that what you're talking about? It's, wait, what is that? Clash of the Titans 2010. Like, is that what you're talking about? Is this what you're talking about? Release the Kraken! Oh, we're playing God of War later, too.
Brother, it is time for the...
I'm gonna be real, like, a lot of people didn't like it. Oh, actually, got an 8.1. Okay, never mind. 91%, 8.1 on IMDb. A lot of people did like it. I thought a lot of people were, like, shitting on it.
Mortals to pay.
Never mind. I liked it. Release the Kraken!
Child waits to do your will.
You never seen this? What the fuck are you doing with your life, dude? It's Liam Neeson as Zeus saying, "Release the Kraken!" Oh, okay. I know. Yeah. This is a remake. Here we go.
Release the Kraken!
Release the Kraken! There we go. Wait, you're like telling me the old school like in Perseus? Yes, I talk about Perseus in my fucking Sky Tour. Yes, I know about Perseus, but you've never seen this? Like, what are you doing with your life? You have so much to watch, bro. Release the Kraken! Oh shit, they didn't release it. I mean, they did, but they didn't. Okay. Anyway. More Walton Goggins. God damn it. Okay. Here.
Joke or not, chances are most people in life are funny at some point of the day, right?
I try to be funny at all points. It clearly has not helped me. If you're watching on YouTube, please give me a thumbs down. We're trying to get to 10 thumbs downs. I have done the first one because it takes the piss out of everyone who gives me a thumbs down beyond that. So youtube.com/EvanGlair.
It depends on whether or not you want to photograph that. Django Unchained.
Okay.
Like everyone that reads Quentin Tarantino's script, I was in awe of what this experience was and what it was saying. I couldn't, it blew my fucking mind. I called
the person went away.
A director by the name of Robert Rodriguez.
So whenever I see like one person has come to watch me on YouTube, like give me a thumbs down, they immediately go away. Like you would think like they would give me a thumbs down, but like we're trying to get 10 thumbs down. Heads up, we detect video. Long somebody else your stream may be temporarily blocked. You okay.
Who I had worked with and who I deeply respect and admire. I knew he was friends with Quentin, and I just texted him. And I said, Robert, I just read Django Unchained. I know Quentin is your boy. Please, brother, I've never asked you for anything, and I'm not the guy to ever ask anyone anything like this in my life, ever.
Dude.
I'm not that guy. I said, but would you please text Mr. Tarantino and just tell him,
Tarantino.
You know, ask him if I could read or if I could.
So he wanted to be in one of Quentin Tarantino's films. I mean, Quentin Tarantino is so good. Django Unchained. What's your favorite Quentin Tarantino film? Like for me, obvious, like Django Unchained is not like there's. That is it for me. Like Django Unchained, it's so good. Pulp Fiction probably second. Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, third, fourth, something like that. He did a vampire one? Really? Did he? I'm not like super familiar with all that he's done. Only the ones with okay. What's it called? I legitimately don't know. Yeah, Kill Bill, pretty good.
If I could just talk to him or just tell him that I read it and I just love it. If nothing else, he probably has no idea who the fuck I am, you know. But would you please?
Walton Goggins.
And Robert, to his credit, said, "I got you, Goggins. Not a problem." 5 minutes later, he texted me back with a quote from Quentin, who said, "Absolutely love Walton Goggins. Yeah, that would be great."
I would love to hear that from anyone. I put on a pretty good show. I'm not an actor or anything, obviously. I do what I do. I am me. Whatever you see here is me. A lot of streamers, whatever you see them doing, like, is them putting on an act. This is me. This is how I am in real life. Like, and even actors, like, oh my god, Walton Goggins is so funny, Baby Billy or whatever. But like, they're just fucking people, man. Everyone's just people trying to make it in the world. And yeah, we wound up here. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't want to be an actor. I love what I do. I love teaching like little kids about space and astronomy and stuff. And you know what? Whenever here, let me put on some fucking background music like Brainworms and Billionaires. Actually, that's not the best. We have this show, and I'm working on getting other shows. Like Monday, I'm gonna figure out how to like use my budget, and I have already contacted a group that has a full dome show of Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon, and we got to get some like fun shit in here to get people there. And like maybe even today I might go and try and learn Blender, because I want an Arion show. Like that is my number one thing. I'm sure like 2 or 3 people will come to it, but like I definitely am trying to learn these programs to make like full-time shows. But I have Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd, and I think not doing just purely scientific shit. We need to get some fun stuff in science, like yeah, science is scientific, obviously, you know, experiments and everything, but no, you gotta get some fun shit that has some scientific shit in it to get people into the planetarium. And I believe that's why, I want to believe that's why they hired me, because I told them that. I was like, how much autonomy over the planetarium do I have? They're like, oh, you have full autonomy. Like, I am on the level of a department chair. I am the fucking director of the largest fucking planetarium in Texas, and I'm going to use that. What did Shakespeare say? I don't even know where I was going with that. I want to do, and I want to draw people in. Actually, hold on. That is a part of my favorite Rush song, and this is my stream, so I can do whatever the fuck I want. So I'm gonna play this little part of the Rush song. Rush is one of my favorite bands, by the way. All the world to stay. We are merely players. What song is that? Limelight. It's Limelight. Okay, here, watch. I'm gonna take a shot of vodka here. In 1 second. It's 10 o'clock. Dude, I love Rush. I actually have never seen this. Where did I put that? This is, yeah, it's super dope. It's super dope. Dude, Rush is still going. Okay. Here. This is what I'm gonna do. Well, actually, I'll let it play until I fucking figure out how to open this motherfucker. I think there's some kind of like pull tab somewhere, but I can't really see it. We're gonna pour one out for Neil Peart because he did die, and I did a complete stream like 2 or 3 years ago for when he died. My uncle actually escorted him because he was like chief of police of Sugarland, which was near Houston, Texas. But he said that Neil Peart was like a fucking like super asshole bitch. I don't know. He's a good drummer. I played a lot of instruments in my life. I've never played drums though. Maybe I should do that. Maybe it'd be a fun like thing for me to do. I don't know. Because there's like electronic drum sets out there. Like I'm not a guy. Like I'm not a fucking like diva or whatever. Like, oh, you gotta have real saxophones and you have to have real guitars and real keyboards and stuff. Nobody actually, now that I say this, nobody really shits on like keyboards because like, oh, they're synthesizers. But if you play an EWI, an electronic wood instrument, you're shitty. Like, no, fuck that. Who cares? Hold on. Let's keep listening to this while I try and open this bottle of vodka.
Liquid to act with insufficient time.
Geddy Lee, Super Dope. Okay, we got it. Ah, here we go. Oh, there it is. And he's got the hair. He's got the long hair. Oh, look. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Dragon Ball Z. I know it's backwards. We are merely players. Here. That's your big line. That's what made me play this. That's what made me play this. All the world's a stage, and we are merely players. Right here. Right there. Hold up. Yeah, shut up, YouTube. I know. Yeah, they did. Super dope. Anyway, more Walton Goggins, goddammit.
And it blew my fucking mind. I started jumping up and down and screaming, "Oh my God, Quentin Tarantino knows my name." Are you kidding me?
That's funny.
Robert, are you fucking with me? But he wasn't.
Are you
and
fucking
then,
with me?
Have it, we got a phone call, a dear friend of my wife who used to work for Quentin, and she said, "Walton, I just finished reading Django Unchained, and you're perfect for this, man."
I had no idea he was in there. I've seen Django Unchained like 1,000,000 times. My favorite Tarantino film. I had no clue.
Like
Wild.
I gotta hook you up with Quentin. Like we gotta have a dinner together with him. So we did have this dinner 5 days later from a completely different source, and we met at her house, and we had this incredible evening, and this long kind of winding conversation about art and politics and obviously cinema and all the rest of it. At the end of this dinner with this friend, he said, "You know the script? Pick one of these 4 or 5 roles, whatever speaks to you, and come in next week." I said, "Okay, great." And I read it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And I came in with these 5 roles or 4 roles, and and it was like
it's so funny. Like, he clearly has this like godlike reverence for Tarantino, which fair enough. Like, I understand it. It's just so funny to, like, if I ever met Walton Goggins sober, like not drunk, right? Like not drunk, because if I ever met him drunk, I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, dude, let's fucking go," whatever. But if I ever met him sober, like, I would have this like godlike reverence for him. So it's interesting to me to see him have a godlike reverence for Quentin Tarantino. Like, there's always a higher person, right? I guess it stops at Trump. Whatever.
Oh yeah, really good to see you again, Walton. So good to see you too, Quentin, and all the rest of it. And I did these 4 roles. He said that was fantastic, man. Is there one you kind of gravitate to more than other? I said, well, this is really interesting, you know. And he said, well, that one might not be available, but what about? And I said, oh, this is really interesting. And he said, okay, man. All right, this was a great time. So, you know, thank you so much for coming in. And I
hold on. We got a new thing. I'll be streaming today. I think Worm's definitely a possibility. I just need to get tore first. No guarantee. So don't turn around and say, but you said it were. Bullshit thing done with the smoky nonsense. Okay. All right. That was funny. Hold on. Can I make a meme out of this? Listen, that's what I always say. Like, if anyone ever posts in smoky shit, can I make a Simpsons meme out of it? Dude, you nearly got them. You nearly got them last time. I guess we're gonna do Worms tonight. Like, I'm down with it. I'm drunk and I don't know how to do anything. I got Worms. So is that gonna bring up okay, that's what I got. Let's go, man. I got Worms. You know, Dumb and Dumber, which is probably the movie that I've seen the most in my life. Because my dad thinks it's fucking hilarious, and it is fucking hilarious.
I said,
no, I'm gonna go up to 7-Eleven here soon. I gotta stop drinking for a little while to sober up, but it's like I could actually literally just walk up there. It doesn't matter. But yeah, we're gonna. I need to get like 2 or 3 more Super Sips beat boxes. But yeah, like 7-Eleven is literally just in walking distance of me.
But I'm not leaving. He said, what do you mean? I said, no, I'm gonna play all. I want to play all these roles. Like, I want to read all of these roles. He said, what are you talking about? I said, I want to read Leo's role. I want to read Sam's role. I want to read all of them, because I don't care if I get this job. Like, that's irrelevant to me. The only thing that I care about is having the opportunity to say Quentin Tarantino's words in front of Quentin Tarantino.
That's like a weird irrelevant, like irreverence, not irrelevance, irreverence. So I don't know what it's like to be an actor like Walton Goggins on that level, to have that irreverence of Quentin Tarantino or whoever. It is wild. You're overworking yourself. No, I'm not. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want to do, because I have a job. I make pretty okay money. buy whatever the fuck I want. I'm doing whatever I want on the weekend. It is the weekend, by the way. I'm doing exactly what I want to. If I did not want to stream today, right now, at fucking 10 in the morning, then I wouldn't. But I do. Like, this is my second job that pays zero money. Like, I want to do this. I'm not going to do it. I can stream, and it's my little corner of the internet where I can do whatever the fuck I want. And I'm incredibly depressed, and I drink a lot. Fair enough. Oh, that's overworking yourself. Oh yeah, sorry. I thought you were like, oh, you're overworking yourself. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? I'm not sorry. I completely misread that. No, Walton Goggins is amazing, but it's like, I've done this before. I go to Retropalooza, and well, it was in 2017. God damn, dude, 2017 was like 7 years ago, 8 years ago. Oh my god, so much. I met the big YouTubers. I'll play it after this. We'll go through my old like playlist, but I've met all of the big YouTubers. I did an interview, quote unquote. I was like, hey, you know, can I get a quick interview? And I asked them what their top 3 favorite RPGs were. Like, I don't know. Does that constitute as an interview? I don't know if it does, but whenever I like cared about my streaming and my YouTube channel and everything, that was like super big for me. Like right now, I'd probably take like 5 shots and go in there and be like, hey, you wanna get, come on to my channel, man. God damn it, I have fallen so far. Anyway,
getting the job is irrelevant to me. And he said, are you serious? And I said, yeah. And he said, yeah, let's fucking do it. And he sat there
fucking do it
in that room,
yeah, dude,
for another 45
fucking
minutes,
do it.
maybe an hour. And we just read through his script. And I read like Sam's role, and he read every other role as if he was filming it. And then I read Leo's role, and he read every other role as if we...
I want to play in a D&D campaign for Quentin Tarantino. By the way, I have Planescape, which I would love to run one day. Like, if you want to be a player in my D&D campaign that I'll run with no players, it would be such a... But we also have this one, which... Oh, God, where's my book? Oh, I took it in to... We have Spelljammer. I've never really done Spelljammer. I know it's backwards. I'm sorry. Because whenever I'm looking at my screen, I had to flip the screen around so it looks like myself is looking at the screen that I'm doing. So that's why it's like flipped. But I have Spelljammer. Dude, I have like thousands of tabletop RPG books. And, I have no friends. I used to have friends that would like play and humor me, but I have no friends, so I have more tabletop RPG. Like, I can find the pictures for sure. I have more tabletop games than most comic book shops that sell like tabletop RPGs. I have some shit that people have never even heard of. I made it like my life's goal whenever I was married and like had a good job and blah, 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 whatever. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Anyway,
we were filming it, and it was one of the greatest days of my life as an artist. And at the end of it, I mean, I think I hugged him and I just said, thank you. You know, that was a dream come true. And good luck with your movie. You know, I can't wait to watch it, man.
It's a weird take.
A couple of months go by, a month goes by, and I get a call that he wants me to come and play with him.
The piss
and
is
that
about
was
to come out of
the beginning
my penis. Pretty sure.
You know, two of the greatest experiences of
I'm
my
gonna let
life.
it play. I gotta go piss. I'll be.
I think anyone would be lying if they said they had any real influence in developing a character in a Tarantino movie. What I mean by that, let me qualify it. Quentin has said this, and I think it's one of the reason why he is who he is, and a number of the great directors I've worked with over the years have said the same thing. They hire an actor that will give them 90% of what they're looking for, without conditions. They just know whatever they bring to the table, 90% of it they're gonna love. And the other 10% is just nudging them in certain directions. So you don't deviate from the words in a Quentin Tarantino script, the commas or the periods or the semicolons or anything else. It is word for word, the and, the it, all of it. It's perfection. It is like the best meal you've ever
like
sat down
praising
to eat.
him like
you
a
just
god.
don't want to stop
Wild,
eating it.
Actually,
But that being said,
I have not actually. I love Willem Dafoe.
you bring what you have to the table, and he looks and he sees it, and that's why he cast the people that he cast, because of Django and my time there with all of those amazing.
He has such an irreverence for Django, and he's playing a. I'm gonna be real. He's playing like a secondary, maybe even tertiary character. This is the last thing that I'm gonna do, and then I'll go on to something else.
All
I
of,
haven't
all
seen
of
these
those
other
days and everything that kind of happened in those days, and it's even there are things that happened that you don't know about that I still can't talk about, but it was a surreal
like,
experience.
why can't he
but
talk
that's what
about it?
led
Wait,
to
what is happening?
The Hateful Eight.
Okay, no more drinky until I get back from 12. The Boondock Saints, was he in that? I've never seen Boondock Saints. No, I've never seen it. No, my ex-wife did. They had Bitches and Boondock Saints night with. Well, I don't want to think about that. Okay. Look what I do. Hold on. Yeah, everyone is awful all the time. Hold on. Oh my god, look, it's the green Evan glare. Have you ever seen how much work I put into my D&D sessions? Well, you should. What if? Oh, this is... Wait, what? Hold on. Stardom Network. Oh, 1,010 subscribers. Listen, I used to run... Well, I wouldn't call that a successful channel. But I was monetized, goddammit. And then I took everything down. Man, I put so much work. I even had business cards. I got the fucking business card. Like, I swear to fucking God. Hold on. I think... Hold on. I think I have the business cards, like, actually right here. Let me put on some music until I find them. You hear that, like, clanking of bottles? That's business. Okay, yeah. Go for it. I'll be here. Where are my business cards? God damn it! If you go now, like if you are going, I appreciate you stopping by. I do what I can. Oh, that is just throw up. That is vomit on that. Okay. Maybe I used to have the business cards there somewhere. It's whenever I cared about being like successful and shit. Yeah. I don't know if you're actually going or you're just doing a Poochie quote for sure. $12 likes, 11 likes, like 231 views. That's a lot of views, like, for me. We used to do like a 2-3 hour podcast. Yeah. How far I've fallen doing drunken streams at 10 in the morning. Dude, I was like all in on the YouTube thing. I did a lot. Hold on. Starring returns to Retropalooza. I thought about getting business cards right now. I'll see you around. Yeah, that's probably what I need to do. Top 10 fucking hottest levels in gaming. Actually, let's watch this. I'm gonna be real. I mean, I've drank like 300 gallons of vodka. Like, that's actually not an over exaggeration. Like, since I've done this, because I did this whenever I was married, I estimated I have done well over 300 gallons of vodka in 3 years, and a lot of that was like vodka 100 proof. So I don't know, it might be fun to kind of see what I learned After Effects, and I was so happy about this, and I still think it's super dope. I do. But no, all I do is stream drunk, so it doesn't matter. Look at that shit.
To the Crystarium, and you know what? This is gonna be a weird kind of sounding video because it is so hot here.
Actually, I know why I made this video. Because it was like 119 degrees for 2 fucking weeks here in Texas. That is exactly why I made this video. It was so fucking hot. And I was like, hey, I'm going to make a Crystarium video about the hottest fucking levels in video games. And the last one may surprise you. It may surprise you.
Oh, well, okay. Let's do the top 10 hottest levels in gaming. Because why
Chocobo.
not? Right?
It's Chocobo.
Like, what I think are the hottest levels in gaming.
Let's watch old Avenglair.
It's like 108 degrees outside, so just here we go. We're just going right now.
Do you hear I put in the Norfair Super Metroid music in the background. Sorry, I'm just trying to, like, okay, what did I do? Because I'm me, right? You're you? What? But no. I'm trying to, like, figure out in my mind, like, what I did. And I pitched down my voice for these 10, 9, 8, whatever things. I fucking hate me.
Came out in the Nintendo 64 era.
That's a pretty hot one. That's a pretty hot one, man.
But here it's just an all-encompassing oppressive hotness.
I agree with
you
them.
First get to Death Mountain whenever.
You know, like, it's really funny because I get to look at my old videos. I'm like, I agree with them. Maybe my views have changed maybe a little bit, but no, Death Mountain, pretty fucking hot area in video gaming. Not as hot as Texas in the summertime. It's a pretty hot area though, for sure.
We go visit the Great Fairy at the top of the mountain, and you go in there and it's like, oh, Link, it's way too hot. And yeah, it's pretty damn hot in there. And you gotta have a special Goron.
God, I hate my voice.
Cover most of his body.
I would be like, why do thousands of people come here if I have my voice? But I realize, like, nobody comes there, so it's probably because of my voice. I hate my voice. If you hate my voice, give me a thumbs down in the. Dude, I have 2 thumbs up on the. Oh, it's only 2 thumbs up. Okay.
So I don't actually know how that works.
I got all the way to the end of
yeah,
Zelda.
At least the first time I can remember
What, Zelda 1?
aggressive heat and you go into the fire temple, and it's got the bats on fire.
I kind of, oh my god, I kind of just want to watch me like try and be a real YouTuber like for the entire day
and bullshit like that.
Okay, we're not gonna drink anymore. I'm gonna let it ride until 12. I'm gonna go up to the 7-Eleven, get some beatbox, or actually super sips is what they call them, and then I'm gonna go like 3 yards down the street and get some Whataburger because I'm pretty fucking hungry. What should I get with Whataburger? I really like the my favorite, well, I don't know if y'all even have Whataburger, but my favorite Whataburger is sweet and spicy bacon burger, but I don't know. We'll see.
So Death Mountain, Ocarina of Time, that is number 10.
Number 9 is
number 9?
Final Fantasy VIII.
It's basically the first place.
It's a pretty hot one. That's a pretty hot one.
You know, right around the bend over there. Just go over there, go into Ifrit's cave, and it's like, oh, this is your...
I need to replay Final Fantasy VIII, not gonna lie.
Well, not the last part, but anyway, we're gonna go get Ifrit in this little cave over here that's like a few steps away from Balamb Garden. And you go in there, and it's like, oh, there's literally lava flowing everywhere, and it's probably...
Dude, I haven't changed. This was when I was like in my 20s.
Pretty damn hot in there. And you go in there, and then he...
No, actually, it was in my early 30s.
She's doing her eye stuff, and he freaks out because, I mean, let's be honest, Shiva is going to be basically the only thing that's going to not allow you to die in that cave.
What the fuck? Texas Toast Burger? That's not a thing, dude. We have a patty melt. Is that what you're talking about? I've never had the patty melt. Hold on. What a burger patty melt. I've never had this. Maybe I should try it. Like, I'll try it. I don't give a shit. I'm just a burger, 2 beef patties, grilled onions, Monterey Jack cheese. What a burger is creamy pepper sauce on Texas toast. Juicy crab, cheer up. You gotta wield the sword, man. In Horn Armadillo. Do you know why? Because they don't know why they use those weird E's and W's and stuff. Nobody wants to go to your fucking site, right? Like, you get banned off of everywhere. I get it. It's whatever. But I will tell you, and maybe they're still here. I don't know. I'm going to tell you why. Nobody is going to pay for your shit. I'm not going to pay for viewers. If I was going to pay for viewers, I would have already paid for viewers. I'm doing whatever I want to. And I got 1 or 2 like dedicated viewers. I'm not like, why would I want to pay for people that aren't here? No. It's an interesting thing. Like, I get it. They're bots or maybe they're paid goons, like hired goons. But so people like me, we put the viewer thing in like the because look, like if you can look here, I'll show you what I'm looking at right now. If you can look, like over here, this is what I'm looking at on my left screen. He has like the E has a weird thing above it. It's not an umlaut, but and then the W has an even weirder thing. The E has something below it, and the O has something below it. And I will show you like my banned words on Twitter. Am I going to actually show you? I don't know. But anyway, I have all of those words banned. And the reason that they use those weird fucking things is because they get around the bans. Because, oh yeah, best viewers, whatever, we already have that shit banned. Like every fucking Twitcher. But they'll put like an umlaut or whatever because it's a quote unquote different character. And like, I want people that want to be here. I'm not going to pay for people. If you don't want to be here, fair enough. Like, if you don't want to be on YouTube, fair enough. I got, look, this is my, like, one little spike on YouTube. I don't, like, why would I ever want to buy viewers that don't necessarily want to be here, even if they paid these people and they're like, oh yeah, oh, here's Evan Glare again, oh my god. Like, no, I do whatever I want. If I wanted to get a lot of viewers, I know how to get that. I would make a completely different Twitch channel, and I would do all the things that people need to do to get big viewers. I wouldn't be myself. I actually probably wouldn't even show my fucking face. I'd probably show some kind of like big titty women or something. I could get thousands of viewers. I know how to do that, all right? But that's not what I'm about. I make enough money to do whatever I want to do. Y'all, shut the fuck up, dude. I'm about to ban you. YAWL. You want fucking Greg Abbott to come at me? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. No, but I do what I do. This is my channel. I'm not going to fucking pay for people. Anyone who's like, oh yeah, best viewers, do it and pay $1,000 to get 1,000 people. No, I'm not doing that. Like, why would I ever? I'm sorry. I want to listen to my fucking top 10 fucking hottest levels in gaming, inspired by the oppressive heat wave of July 2018. Oh my gosh, in July 2019, actually, so it'd be like a year and 6 months. Like, this version of me had no idea what he would become. I had the best alive. I had a fucking house in Fort Worth, a wife who I thought loved me, and then like I had a full-time professor job. Life was actually literally perfect. And then my wife didn't want to be with me, and then I became a drunken alcoholic, and well, this is what you see me as.
Really wish I had a Shiva right now for... I'll just leave that there. But anyway, yes, Ifrit's Cave, Final Fantasy VIII, you know, just go romp in the lava cave over there.
Yeah, lava cave. Hey, this was a good one.
In another
I love Mega Man.
Volcano-esque level, Magma Dragoon from Mega Man X4 is one of the most memorable levels.
This is so fun to watch, like, me try and be a YouTuber.
Basically jumping over lava, you're going through lava if you have one of those mechs, which don't know how that stands that lava. But anyway, it's a cartoon game series. But yeah, Magma Dragoon, he himself is a dragon in the volcano lava, and he has like a Dragoon Hadouken kind of thing, which is probably pretty hot, but less.
Dude, I want to play Mega Man X4 now.
So that's
oh
number
my
7,
gosh.
Magma Dragoon level.
Number 7, Magmore Caverns, Metroid Prime.
Magmore Caverns, again, you enter there and you're like, oh my god, it's so goddamn.
When is Metroid Prime 4 coming out? Please, Jesus Christ. Oh, I have to do my Super Metroid speed run, which I used to do it like at the beginning of every one of my streams, but I haven't in actually maybe a year or so. I try and do a Super Metroid speed run every day to like keep my skills up or whatever. Like, I'm not trying to go for the world record or whatever. I'm just playing it for me. Maybe we should do that later. That might be fun.
Damn hot. Some people have run through there. I remember whenever I got into Magmore Caverns, I was like, screw this. We got to jet through this place as soon as possible.
True.
Because we are about to die. I really wish I had a various suit right now to protect me from the insane heat here in Dallas, but I don't. And yeah, so maybe Samus
like Metroid Prime 4?
Right now.
It's going to come out
at
cool some
place.
point.
Not literally, obviously, but it's a fun place to explore, and you need that very.
I love Metroid Prime. Actually, weird.
It's got lava in there. It's got all the.
Hell, the Diablo franchise
demons
is what
and
I
everything,
said.
but it's really the demons that kind of get you.
2018
Evan
Evan Glare.
Let's be real.
He's a fucking moron.
It's hot, especially in Diablo. But
Is
there
hell
are
hot?
multiple levels of hell if you want to go on that Dante.
Is hell hot? I'm like, oh, he's about to say the 9 levels of hell. He being me. Yeah, level 9 is like literally ice because Satan flaps his wings and it produces like a super like icy effect, and all of the betrayers are in the 9th level of hell, right? Like Brutus and Judas. Why do they all? I never thought of that. They got the us like at the end, but whatever.
Dante's Divine Comedy thing, 9 levels of hell and all that, which not all of them are hot. I guess we could throw
not
in
all
hell
of them
from,
are.
What, Doom? Maybe that's probably pretty damn hot. Yeah. So hell, more tortury than hot, but that's all right because I'm pretty sure
That's all right.
hot, and I would like to take a vacation there from being where I am right now.
Yeah, dude, this was so totally fueled by that fucking heat wave that we had in Texas here. This was 100% fueled by that.
So we start Starfight 64.
Kind of going way off track here. Not even an action adventure RPG or game in general, but this is a flying game. And I mean, one more do you got to say?
Dude, I love Star
Literally
Fox.
flying on the surface of a star. Stars are in general from about you're gonna go from a sun-like star, maybe 5,600 degrees Kelvin, maybe all the way up to 12,000 degrees. Of course, we're talking about the surface of stars, not the core.
I was an astronomy person back then
my
too.
day job, I teach astronomy and astrophysics. So yeah, whenever I'm going home, or going to work, I have to go
fancy.
from the house or from work to the car, and there's that giant, stupid yellow orb up in the air.
I agree with them. I hate that yellow orb. That yellow orb is the sun, by the way, if you didn't catch that.
That is literally searing my skin just from the several seconds that I'm not in, comfort from our modern society. So I kind of know what it's like to, or at least possibly what it feels like to skim the surface of a star.
In Texas, right?
I recently just got Ever Oasis, and I'm definitely going to be doing a review on it.
Dude, Ever Oasis is so dope.
Cold as a desert.
Ever Oasis is so dope. 3DS game, everything is a desert. I must have just played this because if I were to make this top 10 today, it probably wouldn't have Ever Oasis in it, but I must have just played the game.
And there are little splotches of lakes or whatever that people can make oases around. And you got to find a water spirit, and they're like, okay, cool, here, you can come to
you gotta
this
have the
place
water.
And,
you gotta have the water. Dude,
I
am so hungry right now. I am so excited to go to
Whataburger.
Whataburger.
To death. So again, another place that I would totally like to visit. There are no oases, if that's the right multiple of the word, here in Texas. So that really sucks because if you're outside,
dude, I'm so stupid. I hate myself. I hate myself more than y'all do.
It's terrible. I'm telling you guys.
Oasis, is that the right multiple? No. It's
some sort of planar magical
an hour and a half.
But
we're good.
Pretty much any place that you're going to find fire mana is going to be pretty.
Do you know what I have ordered right now? I'm gonna show you. Because I have no friends to play this with, but I have this ordered right now. Here, look. This is what I got coming from Amazon. So I got these the other day. Beat Studio Buds. Actually, they're right here. Look, I got these the other day. And I got big fucking things to fit in my ears. It's super dope. There was a time when I spent like $1,000 on fucking earbuds and I lost them all because I was like pounding 20 shots of vodka every day. Anyway, I got these yesterday. I got this book, Constellations, because I need to. Somebody was like, what's Pupus and what is this? What's Eridanus? And I know what Eridanus is, but there's a lot of constellations like I actually legitimately don't know. So I need to like study up on that. So I tell them the like them being the people that come there, like the winner circle, which is like what everyone can see. And we got this too, the 8-bit Doe Ultimate 2 wireless controller. It's going to be arriving like a little bit later. But I got these yesterday. But look, this is what I have right here. I'm not proud of this. I'm not proud of this at all. But I nearly spent $400 on fucking Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering collabs. And I will spend more on it. I fucking promise you that. So yeah, $389 on. I got the Final Fantasy VI Commander deck. And I have no friends to play with this with. Like, I'm just buying it to fucking own more shit that I don't need. Final Fantasy Play Booster Box, Final Fantasy Bundle. I don't even know what that is. I just ordered. I like pre-ordered every Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy crossover thing that I could find, and I'll pre-order more. So that's the thing that I did, and yeah, it's not proud of it. But you know what? Like, actually, this Indian Nova guitar thing. This is probably one of the best purchases that I've ever made. I play this shit all the time in my office at the planetarium because, like, whenever we don't have people in the show, like, I'm just sitting there. Dude, I play this shit all the time. I'm actually, like, contemplating buying another one. I'm thinking of buying. Hold on, let me on some background music. I'm actually contemplating on buying this hold on. What is it? Oh, here it is. I actually kind of want to buy this. It's very like synth wavy, and I've had such a good experience with the like Enya Go guitar, like the little travel guitar. I like legitimately kind of want to buy this. I like the build of the guitars. I think they're super dope. They have like a first fret. And it even has like its own little speaker in it at the bottom. It's not great. Like, I'm not going to say it's like the best thing ever, but like, I already have a lot of guitars. I have like 5 guitars around me, but I kind of want to buy it. I mean, do you know the fretboard? Like, I've made a hold on. What is it called? It's called what's it called? Oh my god. Microsoft Word but free. What is it called? God. No, it's... Dude, what is it called? Why can't I think of it? It's the free version of Word and PowerPoint and all of it. Open Office. It's Open Office. It's Open Office. Okay. Hold on one second. Because I updated my computer and it like deleted all of my shit on my taskbar, which really annoys me. Hold on, I'm gonna have to pin this. Second, here's your fucked. Everyone's fucked. Listen, this actually teaches you everything that you need to know about guitar. Right here, hold on. This is the pattern that everyone needs to know with the modes and the scales. And if you know this pattern, you can literally play any fucking song. And I like expanded on it and everything. Like, but this right here, like this thing right here, if you want to play guitar, just learn these like, it's like 3 patterns. It's like, okay, we have these, which is like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 frets, and then you skip a fret there, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you do that. Like, I I got it from this video, but literally I cannot express enough. If you want to learn how to like solo on guitar or play whatever, like all you need to know is learn this pattern on whatever string you want. And it's weird that I've actually never personally seen anything like this, and I'd love to put it up on for download, like up on the internet. You probably could. I'm not like super great at guitar. I'm good at what I know. And I play for me. I don't play for anyone else. Even to my detriment, right? Like I never played guitar for my wife or whatever. I only play for me. I don't claim to be good at anything. I don't. Why? Like it allows you to play whatever you want. Dude, it's like 3 patterns. You got like 1 skip a fret, 2 skip a fret, 3 skip a fret, and then you have like 1 skip a fret, 2, 3. You have 2 of them there, and then there, and you can literally play. No, you're not too dumb. Like it's not. It's literally this, and if you learn this thing, that's like three things. It's not even like that hard. Like you can play literally anything. Like if you learn this little pattern and you figure out like what's where on guitar, like you can literally play anything that you want to. You're like nobody's too dumb. And I've just expanded all of this Mixolydian modes and shit like that. And then I have rule 3. Look, this is the guitar pattern that you can learn, like, and play anything. I've made it so simple that anyone can learn. Like, and I've even like patterned it out on every key signature in the relative minor. So you're like, oh my god, this thing is in the key of, I don't know, D, right? Like, you just play all of these notes. I've done it up until the 12th fret. Because I'm stupid. And I like to find patterns in things. And then this is like minor scales, you know, we've done it. And then, what is this? I don't even know what this is. Guitar patterns and arpeggios. Oh yeah. If you have a major, oh, that's what it is. Okay, so if you have like a major scale that you're like trying to play over, here I can actually show you exactly what I'm talking about. E minor, right? Which is yeah, that's like G major, right? So what this is like, okay, let's here, hold on. Super duper fucked. Here, Gruntilda's layer, right? Oh my gosh. Look, we have a C minor chord there. So like if you wanted to play over it, you would just like start at the 1 because in that, and then you would play like any of these notes would be super dope over that C minor in Gruntilda's lair. Like these 4 sheets, like because I was a terrible guitar player. Like I knew my chords and shit, but hold on. Especially like the number 1 page right here and like all of these notes. Like if you just take some time to memorize all this, you will be like better than 99% of every guitar player ever. And it's just that, like, all you have to memorize is this and memorize your like notes. Even to be fair, I don't even have all my notes like memorized like this. That's what I'm kind of working on. This is string 1 through 6. Like, this is not to like shit on anyone. It's to help everyone. I don't know how to get this out there though. But 1 more hour and we can go and get some lunch. It's how I divide up my day, right? It's like, okay, we got the morning time, and then we have the afternoon time, and then we have home time, but now, like, we're on the weekend, so I can do whatever I want. Like, I could go to Whataburger right now and get that, but, you know, whatever. No, I don't ever drink and drive, by the way. But I'm pretty proud of this spreadsheet. Yeah. I mean, maybe. I'm not gonna say that I can or could not. I'll try it. I think I'm an above average guitar player. Yeah, for sure. I can do it. I want this guitar though. I really do. I'm going back and forth on if I should buy it because it's like super synth wavy. And I do like, from my experience with the Enya Go guitar, I kind of want to do this like full size Enya electric. But dude, I have a lot of electric guitars that I don't play. I should probably buy a what are they called? Synthesizer, but the keytar. Absolutely. Anyway, let's go back to this.
Pretty damn hot.
I used to have like a very expensive pedal thing. I generally don't. I'm generally like an acoustic player. I'm a finger picker. I'm relearning with picks. Like but generally I don't. I'm an acoustic kind of guy.
And I assume that's a very large variety of locations, be it volcanic islands, of course it's like blue and red magic, but just volcanoes, mountains, all that stuff. It's terrible. Stay away from it. It's hot. If fire planeswalkers wanted to come here right now, they could totally do that, and you know what? They would wipe out everyone with the amount of goddamn fire mana that you could generate.
Yeah, I mean,
stupid fucking state. So that is wherever the fire mana comes from.
I like that I used the little Chocobo thing from there. Yeah, I mean, I would say like my favorite guitar is my classical guitar over there, but it has a lot of dust on it because I got... Okay, so here, I'll show you. So this guitar I normally play with, this is a Keith Urban guitar that my brother-in-law sold me. So this is like here in my studio or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like this is what I do. But that's what but this, even though I haven't played it in forever, this is my favorite guitar. It's nylon string acoustic electric. It's need to change the strings. I haven't played it in a very long time, actually. Does it have... Oh, it has a pick in it. Oh, I think it fell out. No more pick. Anyway, this is my favorite guitar, but I play this one more. I don't know. I'm a super big classical guitar kind of guy, but let's go.
In Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, we can.
Just in general, the Plane of Fire is basically where all.
Yeah, acoustic guitars do have. This is a steel string that I play right now. Hold on. Acoustics do have like very harder strings, and that's why I like that in Unova Go, because it is an acoustic guitar, but it has a what's it called? It has an electric guitar kind of fretting string, so it's not like a very hard guitar to play, and I love that. But yeah. Is a B7 chord. Yeah. You gotta build up the calluses on your fingers, and it sucks. Like your fingers are going to hurt a lot, but like if you build up the calluses on it, whenever you play an electric guitar, you're gonna fucking be ripping through that shit. Acoustic guitars do hurt people's fingers if they're used to electric guitars, and even like if you play nylon string like classical guitars, those are nylon. They are even easier to fret than electric guitars, but your fingers are they're not going to grow the calluses that they need if you want to play it. It just is what it is. I would say if you're by yourself, practice on an acoustic guitar, you will develop the calluses. And then whenever you pick up like an electric or a nylon, even probably electric though, a lot of people don't play nylons unless they're like musicians or whatever. You'll play what you want to like expertly, and you'll be like, oh my god, I can't even feel anything on my fingers. But it does hurt your fingers, but the hurt is the pain that allows you to play really good.
All primordial fire comes from. It is a source of fire, or at least that's what they say, because they haven't been here in Texas, because this has to be the source of, fire.
Oh, it's a city of brass for sure.
It's fire and heat from where I am right now.
Yeah, me too. I need a new chair. Maybe next.
It's not limited to one game. You have
maybe next paycheck I'll get a new one.
Super high fantasy games.
Yeah, 100%.
And you know what? That plane is basically pretty damn hot, but not as hot as our number one.
Oh shit!
What
is number one?
Literally any level in any game if you're experiencing this brutal heat wave right now.
Turns out that it's literally any level in a video game ever if you're playing it where I am right now in Texas, DFW. So yeah,
Yeah, that's why I made this. I knew what number one was. It was me in Texas. I think I had my shirt off. I'm pretty sure my titties were sweating. It was so hot in 2018. It was so fucking hot. We had a week and a half of like 119 degrees Fahrenheit, like heat wave. It was awful.
Number one goes to everything. That's it. Just any level ever. It's the hottest level ever if you're playing it in Dallas Fort Worth.
It was awful, man. It was so bad.
The 21st. So there you go. Any level at all. You just come here, and it will be the hottest level that you have ever played. So anyway.
Yeah.
As you can understand, it's a little bit different of a video because I want everyone else to suffer, and I know what it feels like for those video game characters.
I don't even know what that. Oh, that was the Ever Oasis.
To skin the surface of a star. I know what it feels like. So there you go. There is my top 10 hottest levels in gaming. So if you like this, please hit subscribe.
Look, I even did like the censorship and everything. Like, it's so fucking stupid. What else did I do? Actually, I hold on. The first guy to ever do taxidermy. Come on, let's see what this is.
Hey, man, I just want to say I heard about Fluffy, and I'm really sorry. Oh, you don't have to be sorry.
I hate everything. Orion, are you a good kitty?
No, I know. It's just he is a great cat. You know, I enjoyed hanging out with him and touching his belly occasionally. Back when he was an alive cat.
I'm not gonna taxidermy you because you're never going to die.
Oh my God, he looks better than ever, right? Say hi, Fluffy. Hi there. Hello, it's me, Fluffy. Don't do a voice. Yeah, this is a new idea I came up with. It really helps with grief or lack thereof. It seems like
it really helps with grief or like the Orion. See, Orion's never gonna die though, because he's the broest of bros. He has seen me throw myself down the stairs because I am a very depressed person who tries to kill himself every so often. Yay!
Like something a psychopath would do. Are you sure you're okay? Oh, I'm totally fine. I just stuffed his insides with some old newspapers and soaked his skin in formaldehyde, and I replaced his eyeballs because those did look dead. So the answer is no, you're not okay. I mean, it makes sense. We all love animals. Why should we stop hanging out with them just because they're not alive anymore? Well, there are protocols for that kind of thing. Like what? Well, typically, as a sign of respect, you bury it in some dirt. That doesn't sound respectful. Well, you put a rock on top of the dirt and that makes it okay, or you just burn the thing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess there are no good options. It's a regrettable situation to be in. Well, I think I found the perfect.
It's weird to taxidermy your pets as much as you do love them, and they are amazing. I would not like it. It is not a stretch to say that I would not be here without this motherfucker right here on my left hand side. Like it's he knew, like, whenever I tried to do shit to myself, like, he knows, and he was being as comforting as he possibly could. He's my best friend, I'm sorry. He just is. Orion. He's a good people.
Solution. He's basically exactly the same, except he doesn't eat or poop or breathe, which are the main things animals do. But the new Fluffy's so much easier to take care of. I mean, the old one was a dummy. Hey, who you calling dummy? Dummy. See, isn't that great?
Yeah.
Did you like that? I'm concerned for your mental health. No, but seriously, folks, this is great for me. I mean, it's just like before, except he doesn't try to sleep in my bed or scratch at the bedpost like he used to do.
I don't have a bedpost.
Sense that you killed your cat. Are you sure you want to ask that? What? Because the truth is even worse. He got hit by a clown car. Oh. So anyway, I'm gonna turn.
You don't want to get hit by a clown car. There's a lot of people in that car. It's probably got a lot of momentum. Momentum being MV in the direction that it's moving.
This into a business, I decided. People can hang out with animals that aren't alive and in all kinds of rooms. In what setting would people want to be around dead animal bodies? Well, obviously, children's museums. No. Ski lodges. Right. Stop making it talk. You know when you're at a rich guy's old cabin in the woods and he enters the room in a bathrobe as you sit by the fire and he offers you some mulled wine? No? Okay, well, if that ever happens to you, I think you're...
Whenever I had friends, I had mulled wine. We were by a campfire. They had a lake house. It was pretty great.
Gonna want the head of a dead moose above the fireplace to set the mood.
It was pretty neat.
That would all make me very uncomfortable. Well, that's where those things go, I decided. Above fireplaces. That's where you put that. I mean, it seems a little tasteless, making decorations out of formerly alive animals. Oh, it can be practical stuff, too. Like that rug you're standing on. That used to be a bear. Oh, my God. Yeah, you got hit by a clown car as well. I think there was some trouble at the circus. Right. What was up with that clown car? Whether you like this or not, I am getting pretty good at it. Look at this lion that I put together. Oh.
Oh my god, that's so bad. Hold on.
Whether you like this or not, I am getting pretty good at it. Look at this lion.
No. Oh, but it is the first guy to ever do taxidermy, so fair enough, I guess.
That I put together. Oh, okay. So have you seen a lion before? I've heard of lions. If you like that, check out that fox that I did. Not bad at all. You're not good at this. This thing you're doing, you're not good at it. Well, I would like to practice more, but the hard part is finding animals that have stopped being alive. Okay, well, you know, maybe that's a sign that you shouldn't be doing it. No, that doesn't really solve my problem. I'm thinking I'll head into the jungle with some weapons, maybe hunt some animals in there. You could even hunt man. Dude, no, Fluffy, that shan't be necessary. You are talking to yourself, which is a thing that crazy people do. Actually, hey, if you're interested, maybe when the time comes, I could do this to Sparky. You listen to me. You leave my brother out of this. If you think I'm such a crazy guy, why'd you even come here? Didn't you invite me here?
See, it's funny because he thought he was talking about his dog, but his brother is named Sparky, so it's like him hunting the other human.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, why did you ask me to come to your house? Oh, right. I was gonna murder you and stuff you with some old magazines. Yeah, that makes sense. Should have seen that coming.
Hi
there, hello. Please hit that subscribe.
I love Ryan George. He's so fucking funny. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, you gotta explain it because explaining it makes it so much better. It just here. Can we watch Brainworms and Billion? I'm gonna watch Brainworms and Billionaires, and then I'm gonna go to the Whataburger that's like less than a quarter of a mile away. It's just right up the road, and then I'm gonna go to the 7-Eleven and get more beatboxes, and then I'm gonna come back. So. Brainworms and Billionaires. It'll be fun. Yeah, it'll take me like 10 minutes to... Well, depending on how quick the Whataburger is, because I'm going to get just like a fucking... Well, I don't know. Do I want to get a sweet and spicy bacon burger? Or do I just want to get like a fucking regular Whataburger? With because so my burgers are like mayonnaise ketchup only with tomatoes, like extra tomatoes. I like myself some tomatoes. With all the tariffs Trump is putting on everybody, but then he like rolled it back. Like I don't know what the fucking price of goddamn tomatoes are. Oh, actually I will. You're right. You told me to try hold on. What was it? No, I will actually get that and I will come back and I will eat it in front of you. It was the this thing, right? Right, this thing? The patty melt, right? No, I've never heard of toast fucking. It's the patty melt, right? Like the Texas toast, like patty melt, Texas toast, or are you talking about the honey barbecue strip sandwich? Because I've tried that. I like it. I would rather do the sweet and spicy bacon burger, but I can do the patty melt. I will come back and eat the patty melt if that is what you want. You fuck with toast? Like, yeah, dude. I haven't fucked anything in like a year. I'll fuck whatever. I'm like JD Vance. I'll fuck a couch right now. Doesn't even matter, dude. Dude, I don't know. Like if you want me to fucking get the patty melt and come back, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna get probably just like a regular fucking water. Actually, you know what? I'll probably get both of them anyway because I'm sure I'll be hungry like later, and I'll just like fucking heat it up. So I'll get your patty melt with the fucking Texas toast and everything. Anyway, let me watch Brainworms and... Dude, that is such a weird thing to say. Like Jamie Lee Curtis, I mean, maybe in the 70s. But okay. So, I'm going to watch this. I'm going to go to 7-Eleven and then I'm going to go like halfway up the street to fucking Whataburger. Oh, look, it's Brainworms. Because here, can we get... Hold on. Can we get the whole like impetus behind this is RFK Jr. And to be fair, okay. I am trying to look for any kind of like shining spotlight of anything in the Trump administration. RFK Jr. saw the measles outbreak here in Texas, by the way, in West Texas. And he was like, "Yeah, we need to get these people vaccinated." So, hold on. This is the impetus of what we're about to watch. This was 9 months ago.
There was an eye-opening headline tonight involving presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. The New York Times reported.
Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny to go in a time machine. He's a presidential candidate. Well, we know how that turned out, but he's the secretary of everything. Medicine and everything.
Reporting on a 2012 deposition during which RFK Jr. said doctors once found a parasite, a dead worm, in his brain. Oh! Tonight, what his campaign is now saying about this, and here's Kana.
I don't know what you do with. Well, I do know what you do with this. You make a funny AI song.
Whitworth.
Tonight, new questions about the health of independent presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. after he claimed a doctor discovered a dead worm in his brain. According to the New York Times, Kennedy testified in a 2012 deposition that he experienced memory loss at the time, saying, "I have cognitive problems." Clearly, Kennedy said one of the doctors said it could have been caused by a worm that got into my brain and ate a portion of it and then died.
Most people will have at least some degree of cognitive impairment just because of the inflammation that goes on in the brain when a parasite has made a home for itself there. But there's really varying degrees to how severe that might be.
Kennedy testified he also suffered from mercury poisoning around the same time. Doctors interviewed.
Why is he drinking mercury? What is happening? This man, RFK Jr. What is his like official position? RFK Jr. He is the Secretary of Health and Human Services. This fucking brain-wormed, mercury poisoning guy. I don't even know. Hey, didn't she? What are you talking about?
By ABC News say both conditions could cause a wide range of health problems, but for most people, the impacts are often short-lived. The 70-year-old has touted himself as a physically fit alternative to President Biden, 81, and former President Trump, 77.
I'm going to be real. I really wish he would have like won the presidency other than Trump. Like, and that's so fucked up. That's so fucked up that I want a guy who like had brain worms and drank mercury poison. Or like the only way that he could have possibly gotten mercury poisoning was to drink mercury. I mean, Isaac Newton did that. Kepler did that. Does that not exacerbate the or does that not put into spotlight like how up Trump is doing? Like I would have rather had RFK Jr. be president.
The oldest candidate to ever run for the White House, even posting videos of himself doing push-ups and skiing with an Olympic gold medalist.
I go hike, and I hike uphill, half up and half down with my dogs. I do my meditations. And then I go to the gym, and I go to the gym for 35 minutes.
And David, Kennedy's campaign tells us he did have a parasite, but that the issue was resolved more than 10 years ago, and that questioning his health is a hilarious suggestion given his competition.
Dude, but he like touts that. Okay, so we're gonna play Brainworms and Billionaires all the way through, and then I'm gonna go get some lunch, and then we'll kind of come back. Like, it'll take me 10 minutes, depending on how quick or not they make my burgers. But AI, By the way, this is from Dusty, who I watched. Like, I watched him last night. He does some pretty dope ass stuff. Like, you can't just type brainworms and billionaires and AI and make it come up with that. You have to like refine it, and I think he knows how to use AI as a tool, and I am totally all for it. A big cook. Yeah.
I ain't no doctor, ain't passed no test, but I say it with confidence, so they think I know best. Got a name that shines, got a voice that tears, and a
I rock this like every morning when I get ready for work and I go into the shower, and I jam this shit like on 10. And that's not even a joke. It's like actually literally what I do because I fucking love this song and I can't get it out of my mind.
head full of brainworms and billionaires. I shot me a bear, left it cold in the night, like my facts and my logic out of mind, out of sight. Got no proof, but who really cares, long as I got brainworms and billionaires. Brainworms and billionaires running the game, sold them some nonsense, they shouted my name. Don't need no science, don't need repairs, just give me them brainworms and billionaires. Wi-Fi's deadly and tap water's bad, folks eat it up now, ain't that sad? Ain't got the brains, but I got some prayers and a whole lot of
brainworms and billionaires. So good. It's so dope. I love it.
Brainworms and billionaires holding the keys. America's run by conspiracies. Who needs the truth? Who even cares? Just give me them brainworms and billionaires.
It's Elon. I love it. I love it. I love it so much.
Still preaching, calling me mad. Said I'm too crazy. Well, ain't that sad? He's got his merch. I got my stairs. We both got brainworms and billionaires.
It's so dope.
Brainworms and billionaires running the show. Dumb get selected while smart folks go. Who needs sense when grifting fair? As long as I got brainworms and billionaires.
I love AI. I love the brainworm playing the organ. It's on Spotify. If you have Spotify as well, you can find it. Super dope. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm gonna be jamming that song whenever, like, I'm gonna go up to the drive-thru in Whataburger and they're gonna hear that. So yeah, I'll come back. I'll eat your fucking Texas toast, whatever the fuck this is. What is it called? Whataburger patty melt. I'll get it. Okay, so I'm gonna end stream and we'll come back and we'll do a bunch of weird shit that I don't know. I actually probably when I come back, I'm going to do God of War Ragnarok because I still want to play that. I know like later on tonight we'll play Split Fiction 100%. Which is downloaded by the way. Split Fiction is hold on. LMPQR. Where is it? Yeah, it's ready to play. So yeah. Anyway, give me like 30 minutes and I'll be back with food and drink and